What's going on, family? This is Rafael from Planting a Seed. I hope you're having a blessed day. For today's video, we're going to talk about be aware of distractions. Seek God first. But before we just get started, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, to smash the like button, to give some comment on the section below, and of course, to share this video with your friends. So now let's read a couple of verses of the chapter 5 of 1 Peter. Only the verse 8. So it says, be sober-minded, be watchful. Your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, seeking someone to devour. So, have you ever thought with yourself that one of the main strategies of the devil to kind of make you fall in sin is the distractions? You know, when I think with myself, there was kind of some moments that I fall. Not because I was, having temptation. It was because I was distracted. There's too many things to distract us. And now in the 21st century, it's even harder, the distractions. So there's all this TV series, football, there is all kind of sports actually, there is music, there is video games, there's all kinds of stuff to make us not pray, not reading the word of God, not fasting. So guys, we have to be vigilant all the time. We have to be sober-minded. The problem here is not to watch football. I mean, man, I really enjoy the Champions League. I really enjoy football. But the problem is not enjoying football. It's watching a billion videos of football. And, if you do that, you don't spend any time with God. So I did a kind of a, what can I say that in English? I do kind of a experience. And I think it was 2 months ago, I spent one time just without any social media, watching nothing about football, only the Word of God, and watching preachings or stuff like that. And for a month I did that. Man, that was great. Praying, fasting, this kind of stuff, because it made me get closer to God. So the problem is I'm not saying that you have to do this all the time. I'm telling you that during this experience, I just start to think with myself, man, I pay too much attention in football, in Instagram. Have you ever imagined how many videos do you watch on Instagram? So when you watch 100 videos of cats, of football, of, memes on Instagram, and spend just 20 minutes with God and praying and reading the Word of God, sometimes God wanted to talk with you, and because you were with so many stuff in your head, you become distracted, and you lost your blessing because you didn't pay attention. So this is crazy, man. And it's not just, as we read here, the main goal of the devil doing this with distraction is to make you fall short. When you expect, he comes and boom, kind of make you fall. But it's not just with that. The devil will use the distraction also to make you pay too much attention to things of this world, earthly things. For example, preaching of the gospel. Let's say you are working in a place and you see there's a lot of people there that don't know Jesus Christ, or actually are not Christians. So because you are too distracted watching billions of videos, doing a lot of stuff, is studying hard, in my situation, music. And I'm studying 4 hours a day music. I'm just watching a lot of videos of football, all matches of the Champions League. I'm playing video games and I'm praying 10, 15 minutes a day. Because of that, your mind just wouldn't recognize that these people need to hear the gospel. So this is something serious. That's why we have to be sober. What is the meaning of sober? Sober-minded. It is that, you have to separate things. You have to put God first. You have to preach, to pray more, to, separate a moment for your day, a good moment to read the Word of God, to pray, to give worship to God. Because if you don't do that, one day God wanted to use you, and because you were too distracted with so many things that you're watching or doing, you just wouldn't hear the voice of God. You wouldn't be sensitive enough to hear His voice. So that's why we have to be sober-minded. For example, for me, this word is for me, first for me, because as I said to you, I really enjoy football. So I was the kind of guy that, watch every single game, every single match of the Champions League. So if you think about it, it's more than 2 hours of a match that you spend. And then the problem was not that I watched the match. I watched the Champions League match. Then I started to watch billions of videos on YouTube about that match that I already know what happened. This commentary podcasts of footballers. Kate Abdo, actually this is a great show called CBS Sports Go Awesome. It's amazing, man. But if you spend too many time watching this kind of videos, suddenly when you see it's already time to go to sleep. So that was the problem. The problem was not the match. The problem was that I watched the match, then I watched a lot of videos about the match. I don't know, talk with my friends about the match, and then suddenly I spent 4 or 5 hours with football, and I spent like nothing with God. So this is a problem because you become not sober. And usually people just kind of reflect on this verse about, sober-minded. They think just about drunk people, about, I can't drink and stuff like that. It's not only about that. As I just said to you guys, I was not sober about football. When it comes to football, I was just like crazy. The same to music. I was like, studying 3 hours, 4 hours, and spending nothing with God. You can't do that. So if you wanted to seek God, if you wanted to be a servant of God, you have to understand that. You got to be prepared all the time, because the devil do that, because he's like a lion. He's just watching, he's just waiting for one edge to try to attack you and to destroy you. As if you continue the verse here, he's just like a lion. He's just waiting for a single moment of distraction to destroy you, to make you fall, and to make you. And if he doesn't make you fall, he will try to make you distracted, and you will not preach the gospel because you are too distracted. So don't be distracted. Aware of distraction, because this is the main goal that the devil is using in this main century, this century right now, 21st century, to make people fall short or to not preach the gospel. So don't be distracted. This is the message of the day. If you like the video, don't forget to smash the like button, to hit the subscribe button, and to comment on the section below. Of course, don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. I hope I can see you in the next devotional time.